Hey guys, hey guys. Yo! Hey guys, there's some people hanging out already. I just ran upstairs to drop something off to someone. Curbside pickup! And then I was like, whoa, it's 5 o'clock. And this is when I said I'd be painting for y'all today. So welcome to Watch Me Paint Wednesdays, guys. The first of its kind. I usually teach you guys how to paint other stuff, but today you guys just wanted to watch me paint, and I think that's super cool. Hello, Cosmic Summers. It's been a while. Hi. Mystified Pear. Good to see ya. Okay. We're just hanging out today, I guess. I don't have to feel like I have to be on a schedule. I should probably post about it on Instagram or something, right? While you guys collect a touch. Look at this man down here. I'll be painting today. It's controversial, it seems. I already got messages. People were pissed that I was painting him. But guys, look at that face. You don't have to love or hate him. Just, he's a visually interesting person. Okay. I roughly drew it out. You guys can kind of see. Should probably start a time lapse or something, right? I feel like that's important. But we're just hanging out, guys. Different type of setting than usual. Super casual. It's super daytime right now, and that's really weird for me. The lighting is messed up in here. Okay. Whew. How's everybody doing today? Our few stragglers. My title is serious. Oh my gosh, you coming right with a uni? Put uni to start the day. Haven't even put paint on the easel yet. Dresden, feeling my soul already. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't joking, guys. Which way do I go here? Let's go here. I was like, okay, what would people want to watch me paint? I'm a portrait artist. I'm never going to teach you guys how to paint a portrait because that's just rude. So I thought, okay, let's do a portrait. Joe he's been not filtering. What's the word I'm thinking of? Just in our faces on every social media platform you can find at the moment, hey? Carol Baskin. Maybe I should have painted Carol Baskin. Maybe that's the name on everyone's lips. Let me see. Let's make a little boomy that we're here. And then I'm going to start painting, okay? Oh. Okay. Some behind the scenes for you guys. And everyone on YouTube. Alrighty. I told you guys, too, that I'd treat this as a Q&A, if you guys want it. Being as I'm miserable to get a hold of. My emails are backed up, my DMs are backed up. Sometimes my texts I can't get to. I'm just the worst person. So right now, you guys got me for 2 hours. You got any questions? You got me. Okay, caffeine.tv/Taytayski. Let's do it. All right. Oh, Dresden, thanks for the share. I'm also time-lapsing this. I time-lapse everything so that you guys can watch it later, because some people don't have the time for 2 hours to just hang out. Some of you do. I love that. You just think I'm amazing. Mystified Bear. I think you're amazing. Thank you. I love that. Who's the mugshot on the bottom left? That's who we're painting right now, Casil. Okay. Joe Exotic. How could you not know? All right. Can you do another dog? I am getting requests for lots of dogs. What type of dog are you thinking? I know Mystified Pear's thinking husky. You live under a rock. That's so funny. this is Joe Exotic. He is the Tiger King. You should Google it. We can actually, I guess we can talk about Tiger King. Does anyone else watch Tiger King? I like live for garbage TV. Like, I just live for it. I don't know what it is. It's a serious problem I've had my whole life. Teen Mom, love it. Maury, love it. Jerry Springer, love it. But so once Tiger King came out and I read the caption, I was like, oh yeah, okay. That has my name written all over it. It's about just like, do you know, you're Canadian with me too, Casil, so maybe you don't know, but there are more tigers in captivity in America, like people just like own tigers for themselves, like in their basement and shit, than in, all in the wild, completely. Isn't that mind-blowing? Like, that's mind-blowing. It is sad, I know it's sad, but it's something that you would never even know. Like, you can even imagine that that's real. Can I maybe draw a German Shepherd? Okay, well, the one thing that's nice about a German Shepherd is they're very similar to Husky. So maybe if I do a Husky day, we can also toss in a German Shepherd. It's crazy, Casil, I know. And then they, like, you can buy a tiger cub for, like, I can't remember what it was, like $1,200 or something crazy. And so this show is about Joe Exotic, who owns his own zoo of tigers and stuff. And it just kind of goes into the, it just goes into the whole story and the whole, like, lifestyle of these people. And it's crazy. It's really cool. Look up Ming from Harlem. Oh, also, hi, Jessica. Hello. I didn't see you there. But what's Ming from Harlem? What's this? What's this be talking of? You like my painting? It's beautiful. I'm glad that you think Joe Exotic's beautiful. Thank you. The guy raised a tiger and a crocodile in his little New York City apartment. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. 100% we have to look into that. Until the police had to remove them. Well, yeah, that's understandable. Oh, Molly's made it. Hey, girl, hey. I'm good. I am good. Doing a little random. This is a different type of a tune-in for me today. During the day, even though it's 5, I guess it's evening, but it's daytime for me. I didn't wake up that long ago. This is Joe Exotic phase, so this is who we're talking about. There's a show called Tiger King on Netflix. All the rage. Even I remember my mom was like, have you heard of this show called Tiger? I was like, Tiger King, Mom, are you kidding? Guys, everybody's watching it. I think I'm going to paint some tiger stripes at the bottom just for fun. Hey, chicken lady. Hello, hello. Thanks for tuning in at not a paint night, guys, because I know a lot of you come for paint nights, but we're doing something a little different. There's going to be some tiger stripes down here, because why not? I truthfully haven't really thought about this painting much other than drawing it out, so I don't really know where it's going. We're going to figure it out. I'd be perfect to be an art teacher. You know what's really funny, Face? Is that I teach paint nights on here, on Caffeine, every Tuesday and Thursday. So I basically am an art teacher in the weirdest way. You just joined to represent insanity. Hey, take it. It's early. That's true, right? Because you're not in the same time zone as us. Well, thanks for coming. Part of me feels like the cool part about the live paint nights is that we can like interact and you can ask me questions during, but doing it off the YouTube video helps because then you can like stop and pause and rewind, and I kind of try to go fast so I can at least keep it into a 2-hour time frame. You're an awesome teacher. You helped me make me look like a good painter. Chicken lady, you are a painter. I'm not making you look like nothing. You're doing that yourself. It's funny, I've talked about it before, because I remember when I was in high school, my mom was like, you should be an art teacher. And I was like, ew, no. I don't have any patience and I don't know how to teach people stuff. That was literally my answer to her. And then here we are, 11 years later, and I just found myself in the role of art teacher by accident, and I love it. So that's cool. But yeah, I remember being like, "You, Mom, no." What made you pick that color? To be honest, just because we're painting Tiger King, I was like, oh, gotta start with orange like a tiger. You love the live interactions. I know it is. The live is cool. I won't deny that. So this is yellow. I just put yellow on my palette. But yeah, it's kind of... I wish you guys could see the same colors as I do. They are a little faded on the screen. It's a little more vibrant, but... You're not a painter, but I'm into sports, but I like watching people draw. Hey! I find that watching people do something that you don't do yourself is anything. It could be anything, but it's just exciting to watch people do stuff you don't know. Like, one of my best friends, is he here right now? No, he's not. So Justin is a designer. So we went to school together. We both went into design, but there's two avenues. There's like graphic design and advertising, and there's like illustration and character design. And I went in the drawing, designing direction, and he went in the other direction. And the other day, he was helping me with something. So he was just screen sharing his screen, just like doing something on Photoshop, and I was just like, oh my God, is this what people feel when they watch me paint? Because I didn't know what it feels like to watch somebody do something that you don't do. It's so cool and so, like, what's the word? Mesmerizing. So, like, he's doing something that I know, I understand how to do it, but I can't do it well. So even just watching him do that is, like, so cool. Yeah, see? And that's the same thing. It's really interesting to see people just knock stuff out. But I make it look easy because this is all I know, you guys. This is all I do is paint. That's as far as my talents go. Ask me to do head math, I don't got it. Ask me to mix a color by looking at it, I got you, okay? I'm 42 and just got on TikTok and they have a lot of cool drawings and paintings. Heck yes! I have a TikTok too. Hey guys, you can find me on TikTok at Taytayski as well. But I love, there's so many cool like little tutorials and like little contests. And it's so much, like when we do the paint nights, guys, know that it's really tough for me to like break down what to do and when to do it and how to do it. It's easier for me to just, my brain literally just shuts off and I just paint. So well, that's why it's, I guess, cool that you guys wanted to just watch me paint. I don't compute with social media. I know. It's taken over the world. There's good and there's bad things about social media, for sure. Like, right now, none of you guys would know who I am, and this wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for social media, right? That's pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. My career would not be where it is today if it wasn't for Instagram. I can say that very confidently. How often do you mix your mediums? So, I'm a pretty heavy acrylic gal. I use acrylic paints and I use acrylic markers, but they're still acrylic paint. I use acrylic inks, but that's still acrylic. So I'm pretty stuck in with acrylic. Yeah, so I'm pretty stuck with acrylic. I don't really go too much outside of that. I watercolor sometimes, I like pen draw sometimes, but acrylic's my main one. Is there any particular reason why you chose this mugshot as a reference photo? Yes, actually. I'm a very visual, like, when it comes to painting pictures, or when I'm about to paint something, I usually go through, like, Google and I look through pictures of the thing I want to paint until something, like, jumps out at me. This picture, I just, like, love his crazy hair, and I love how, like, sharp and aggressive his eyebrows are. There's just something about it that just spoke to me. I think it's just his really, just, like, expressive face. And I didn't want to draw a hat. Hey, you gotta use glitter too. Oh, that's true. Okay, someone, Lily, thanks. You're right. I do use glitter in all of my paintings, so that's a different medium. But I throw it in the acrylic paint. He kind of looks like Trump. Somebody actually, yeah, it's funny. Somebody actually photoshopped a picture of Trump's face on this mugshot, which is hilarious. This guy tried to run for president, you guys. Like, if you want to watch a show that is full of drama, watch Tiger King. He looks like a Florida man. You know, it's funny. He's not from Florida, but he hates a lady that lives in Florida. And I know there's people out there being like, don't support him by like watching it, or like me painting this isn't like supporting him in any sense. It's not like he will make any money off of me painting this. But I'm gonna paint whatever I want, guys. I think his face is funny. The show was hilarious for me in this time of quarantine, so I'm gonna go for it. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. What was the last part? Fed to tigers, they're snacking. They're snacking. Carol Baskin. Is that how you did it, right? Did I just TikTok, guys? I think that's how it goes. Oh, sorry. My name's Tay. So Taytayski. My name's Tay Obinski. That's where I go to Taytayski. If you guys are on Instagram, I highly, this is just my shameless promotion, but like I highly suggest follow me on Instagram because I post on there every day what I'm up to with my stories. You're not wrong, Jasmine. Carol Baskin for sure killed her husband. She's freaky. He did ask for Trump to pardon of his crimes. But okay, there's for sure reasons that he should go to jail, for sure. But do I think he should be in jail for like 80 years? Like, no, he shouldn't. Like, he shouldn't. There's way worse people out there, I think. Yeah, he should go to jail for some stuff. Not gonna, that's my personal opinion. But, guys, there's people who've done way worse things that have not been in jail for that long. And Carol Baskin's not in jail, so like, what? Facts. Oh, yo, hey, Ashley, what's up? Those are facts, you guys. I know, like, he has done things that are bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's innocent. But I think 80 years is nuts. Most people in here, not everyone's Canadian right now, but no one's talking about voting for Trump. Trump's not a part of this conversation. Don't worry. But anyway, guys, it's a good show. It makes you really feel bad about the animals, though. It's not... Even Carol Baskin's, like, what you call it? Carol Baskin's little farm of animals, I feel like, wasn't nice for her cats either. They were in little cages, too. I think that's sad. Of course no animal should be in a cage. Guys, we haven't even talked about Doc. What about Doc Martin, or whatever his name is? At least he didn't kill his husbands. Exactly. Husbands with an S. S. Right, that's true. That's very true. Carol doesn't want people to take pictures with baby cats, and I get that. Is it good that I have no idea who Carol Baskin is? Guys, it actually blows my mind, Casil, that you don't know and how you, like, haven't heard anything. Like, there's memes everywhere. There's, like, my 60-plus-year-old parents have watched the show. I love that. Look at this colorful dude. So I mainly put that picture down there for you guys to see that, like, I look at a reference photo. Like, I have to look at pictures to paint stuff. I can't just paint out of my head. It's way too difficult for me. But I add the colors and I add everything else myself. Am I gonna finish this live? It probably won't be fully finished, but I said I'd paint for a couple hours. It'll get a good chunk finished, but it won't probably be... I usually have to, like, put a painting away and come back to it for final details. Yeah, timeout. I do, literally. I put them on timeouts. That's what I call them. There's an elephant in a timeout in my closet right now. It's just, like, a way to look at something with fresh eyes. This actually isn't a commission. I just felt like painting it. I sell all my paintings at the end if somebody wants it, of course. But I just thought he's a funny looking, sorry, not funny looking, an interesting looking dude. And I just really wanted to paint him. I love painting like expressive people. Like when people have lots of curves or lots of wrinkles or like lots of like, I don't know, expression. It's just way more fun to paint, especially because I just paint really messily and sloppily. But it's fun to kind of just make stuff happen. That guy looks like a whack job. I know, here I am like, sorry, I don't want to offend you, Joe Exotic. But he's a funny dude. He's passionate about the things he's passionate about, which is killing Carol Baskin. Would I ever paint Big Ed? Well, I'm never going to say... Guys, like, I call myself a painter for the people for a reason, okay? I'm happy to bring anything to life that anybody wants to see on canvas. It just matters when I have time to do it. That's the only thing. Call me a sellout if you want, but I just, like, love what people's reactions when they get paintings of things that they could never get anywhere else. So I very rarely say no to painting things. Hey, maybe I am... Maybe I got some politician blood in me. Who knows? Painter for the people. I don't know. I've gone to a school with lots of artists who have, I know for a fact, called me a sellout because I paint what people want. I don't paint what I want. But I do both, you know? I paint both. I paint what people want and I paint what I want. And I'm happy doing it, okay? Okay. Joe's coming together, hey? Did you say don't corrupt myself? Like don't make myself a politician? Is that what you mean? Don't worry guys, we're pretty safe that I'll be an artist till the end of time. I just told you earlier I don't have any other skills. Oh, that one's a little crazy. Hey, painting what people want pays the bills, and you get to paint what you want. See, thank you for understanding. That's what I mean. If you want art to be your full-time job, you're going to have to take some jobs that you normally wouldn't do, and that's fine. I've learned that, like, some commissions that I didn't think I'd ever want to do before have, like, opened me up to, like, a style or a new content of painting that I love to paint, that I would have never painted before until somebody asked me to paint it. Beautiful. Guys, I never even was a portrait artist. If you went to art school with me, like even my teachers too are like, what are you doing now? Because I used to draw cartoons. Like, can you guys see? Maybe I'll bring it closer. When I went to art school, I was the cartoon girl, like the monster girl. This is me on a couch, a Simpsons couch with all of my like little creature monsters. I used to draw cartoons, that's it. Never realistic, all throughout school. And then one day, it was the day before I was supposed to walk the stage, like graduate art school. Like it's been 5 years, I'm done, I'm graduating with my bachelor's degree. What the hell am I going to do with my life now is kind of where I was at. I was having a very stressful moment. So I started just like painting Robert De Niro for some reason. He's always reminded me of my dad. There was like something about his face that just reminds me of my dad. So to soothe myself, I painted a Robert De Niro on this black canvas. And I remember my boyfriend called me and he was like, what are you doing? I was like, stress painting Robert De Niro because I'm about to walk down the aisle and do nothing with my life. Is really where I was. And then I was done the portrait by the time Dan got over, like Dan, who's my boyfriend now. And he asked if he could buy it. I already like popped it on Facebook. I was like, anybody want it? Like painted this portrait. And Dan asked if he could have it. And I said, sure, $100, he can have it. And then once he left, oh gosh, Matt, my cousin's FaceTiming me again. I'm so sorry. He always FaceTimes me right when I'm doing live streams. I'll call you back, Matt. I'm sorry. Where was I? I walked down the aisle, like graduating, it was the day before I was going to graduate from school. And so I sold it to Dan, whatever. Dan was over for a while. And once he left, whatever, he took the painting with him. We didn't live together at the time. And I went back on Facebook, and people were, like, fighting each other for this portrait. Like, outbidding each other way more than what I sold Dan the portrait to. And that literally started my career because I did about 120 more black and white portraits for people, whether it was like celebrities, like people were requesting so many other ones, or like a portrait of themselves, or like someone got me to paint like Arnold Schwarzenegger crying, or like it was all just these black and white portraits. Let me find my... And it's funny because that painting now is at our house because Dan and I live together now. So it's in our front entrance. And this is the Robert De Niro portrait that started my career, you guys. It's on my business cards now, obviously, because it's a big deal. But that's what was the first portrait I've ever painted in my life, okay? And then here we are, colorfully painting Joe Exotic. Look, 6 years later, look where I am. And now I'm the portrait girl, and I don't even hardly paint cartoon anymore. So it's funny how that works out. I thought I was going to graduate and paint cartoons and illustrate children's books and work at Pixar. That was my goal. And then all of a sudden it just started picking up that I could just do commissions and enjoy that side of it. And I've been freaking loving it, guys. I've been loving it. Sure, I can still do that. Oh, of course, I can. But I don't like it as much anymore, which is really funny. I like portraits. I love pet portraits, like this rainbow style that I figured out later on. I've been really digging. Oh, I don't need that. So that part's cool. One day I'll work at Pixar still, guys. That's why I have my cutie little Pixar. This is like a tattoo straight out of out of my sketchbook. Because I love that movie with all my life. You get so much freedom in owning your own art and selling. Oh gosh, 100%. Like, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I could not have planned for this either, though, right? Like, I couldn't just graduate and be like, I'm going to be a full-time freelance artist and be fine. I couldn't really plan that way. So I moved back home to my parents' house because I was, like, very stubborn. I was like, I ain't going back to work at a restaurant. If I just went to school for 5 years, heck no. So I moved back to my parents' house, and then I think I lived there for a little under a year, and then I could afford to be full-time on my own. And then me and my boyfriend moved out, and here we are. Now, in this huge, it's kind of a mess right now, but in our big, I can't even spin it, sorry. You're stuck on a cord. Here I am, we have this huge in-home studio, which I can't even spin all the way around, that I work from all day, every day. Oh, hello, Tasty Tulip. Nice to see you, Joe. Just kidding. Hey, that's true. All night. I work all nighttime. I don't like to work during the day. I'm for sure a creature of the night. That's a nice piece in the back. Which one are we talking about? Billie Eilish? Here, I can bring it. I'm just going to paint this mustache quick, and I'll bring that closer. His mustache is going to be blue for now, because that's fun. Oh, hello, Taylor. I know, guys, our time zone differences and my nighttime-ness just throws everyone off, hey? Good to see ya. We've been hanging out it's only been like half an hour. Guys, I feel like we've been here for so long. Now he looks like the Joker. Don't worry. I'm about to put black over top. So I do all these colorfulness underneath. And then I paint black, like the black shapes and everything on top of it, or black outlines, and kind of bump back the color a little. But I just kind of have more fun playing around with color first. You went from going to bed at 8 p.m. to going to bed at 5 a.m. and you blame me? Hey, I'll take it. My boyfriend blames me too for his night owlness. Guys, better things happen at nighttime. Everyone's asleep. It's so peaceful and calm. It's not like a real secret that like artists are known to be awake all night, like famous artists throughout history. It's just a nice time, okay? I know that I won't be able to do this for my whole life. I know it's like not possible for when I have kids, whenever that will be. Or me and Dan joked, we'll just be like, one of us will be awake at all times. But for now, I physically can't paint during the day. Like, I just can't do it. Night drives are better. See? Look at that. How was yesterday's paint night? It was good. Super cutie. Lots of little cute French bulldogs. French bulldogs are my absolute favorite, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. And oh my god, my favorite, you guys, my favorite Instagram dog page, because I have one, okay, they're called, the page is Griffin Frenchie. There's two Frenchies, Haru and Griffin. And we used Haru as the, like, reference photo at the bottom. And of course I tagged them in it because I love them. And they commented back and they reshared it. And they love it. They might try, too, to paint their own French Bulldog. And I'm just, like, obsessed. Yes, yeah, I messed up my baby's due in 11 days. No, I literally said this to Dan today because I function very well on low sleep. I've been practicing for years. And we've have some friends right now who are like new moms, and they're, of course, as everyone should, it's exhausting, right? And they're just crashing and burning because they're not getting the sleep that they're used to. And I was like, I'm prepared. Because I'm prepared to be a mom. I'm good to work on low sleep. It's fine. It's fine. I've been prepping for years. What's scary, Joe? Like he's scary now or what? It's Maternal Mental Health Day today, you guys. You hear that, Ashlyn? Oh, we gotta send messages to all my mama friends. How much do I sleep? It's very inconsistent. I sleep very inconsistently. Like between 3 to 6 hours. 3 to 6. Lately's been okay because since it's quarantine time, I've been, since other people are taking things slow, I'm like, you know what? It's a weird time in the world. I can be slow too on some things. So I've been sleeping a little bit more than I usually do. But I don't function well on lots of sleep. I know that's like weird, but if I have a full 8 hours of sleep, guys, I'm a cranky bitch. I want to talk about Christmas time when I used to, because I don't really, my commissions are closed right now, so I don't really take orders at the moment. But Christmas times when I'd have like 40 to 50 commissions that I have to knock out because I stupidly go on vacation every November for some reason. I would sleep in like a couple hour intervals. Like I just have like 1 to a half hour nap every once in a while. I would literally be running on fumes. That's why I laugh when people are like, oh, starving artist. It's like, no, you just have to work really, really hard to make a normal amount of money. Your husband works better on no sleep? Well, then that sucker gets to wake up from bedtime feedings, doesn't he? Oh yeah, guys, I believe in naps. Naps are cool. What's with the blue strokes? I'm just making some background right now. I don't know. If I don't like them later, I'll just color them with white. Oh yeah, did I just tell I told someone that I was going to show you the Billie Eilish. Here. Whoop. Oh, she's really shiny. Kind of cool. If you put color on top of color, will it stack? 100%. It depends on your paint quality, and it depends on how much water you have in your paint. And then here's, guys, this one I haven't shown anyone yet. This one's pretty cool too. Hey, I just finished it last night. This one's pretty crazy and colorful. Isn't she the one that had Elon's kid? Who? Billie Eilish? I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Someone just said, what did I just see? Someone's playing Fortnite. That's fun. Grimes is who had Elon Musk's kids? I didn't know about that. I just know that Elon Musk wanted to have lots of kids because he believes that smart people should have kids, and that's cool. I get that. Also, I just put this, or what you call it? I picked this playlist on Spotify that says that it's YouTube safe, so if I get a copyright claim, I'm suing. Your husband wants 4. Isn't it funny that guys are the ones that always want big families? It's like, oh, interesting. You swear that Elon Musk is our savior? Hey, I'm not gonna fight you on that one. How's that? Its name is X. I saw a meme about that. That's real? Jessica? The baby's name is XAEA12? Oh my Lanta. I can't trust nothing on the internet these days. I literally thought that was just like a joke. They look like a young couple. Hey, maybe they've got the time to have 4 kids. Ashlyn? Would you like to speak in for that? I'm preggers with my first and I want a lot, but that could change because pain. Hey, lots of women have had many kids, so it's obviously the love of the child overcomes the pain of having it. Me, a med student, should be studying, takes a break to watch Tay-Pain Joe. Heck yeah! I love it! Oh girl, so you're 22, you got lots of time to have those 4 babies. Looks like Joe, right? Oh, sounds good, Tasty Tulip. We're painting a giraffe tomorrow. Thanks for the little vibes. Always appreciate a prop. Yeah, see, Chicken Lady saying, you forget about the pain. I assume. I assumed that, or else women wouldn't be having lots of babies. Pregnancy's been rough. Sorry to hear. Okay, let's get some black in there. What a colorful little bugger. Okay. Oh, my body. Oops, lost my pen. So again, guys, just anyone watching, these are Molotow paint markers. Maybe I'll link them in the bottom next time. Many of you who've been watching me for years hear me talk about these all the time. You're probably like, cool, shut up, Taylor. But they are literally the shit, okay? You can change the nibs. You can refill them. Oh, you can't hear the music? Oh. Can you hear it now? Maybe I just had it too quiet. What was I going to say? Someone was asking about my, can you guys hear me well today? You guys should be... My microphone is right beside me. Okay, good. Joe Exotic. I'm going to listen to some exotic music. Okay, sorry, what was I just talking about? My brain just went, whoop.
Sorry.
Oh, and my series thought I was talking to him. Markers. Thanks, Jessica. Okay, Molotov paint markers. You can get them in any color. You can get them in many different sizes. They are the shit. You don't have to ever worry about mixing or being smooth or painting with a paintbrush and making sure the consistencies are the same. You can just go for it like this and draw like a pencil or a marker, and it's way easier for people to do. Do I store them upside down to keep the tips wet? I didn't even think about that. No, I store them. That's a good idea. I store them upright so that I can see the color. But they are pressure activated. Like, you give them a couple and they're ready to go. Oh my gosh, you guys all talking about your babies down there. Stressful. Girl, you're 22 and pregnant. I'm 28, and the thought of being pregnant, that's over my head. I don't think, Jessica, putting them upside down or right side up, I truly don't think it will affect them anyway negatively. Just because they have the clicky option. See you, Zajan. Thanks for coming. 33, there you go, look. I know, everyone either thinks I'm very young or very old. It's weird, I'm in the middle. My brother and sister both have kids, so I'm just a cool aunt, you guys. Just a cool aunt. See, guys, people who come to my paint nights, I hope that you are watching and seeing that I, don't treat this precious at all. I'm not joking when I say don't treat your painting precious. I just throw around some paint and some colors and then keep tweaking it as I go until I'm happy. Am I keeping it rainbow? I'm pushing it back a lot. It's not going to be as rainbow as it is now, but I like to do color on the bottom so that it pops through. Ashton's talking about babies. But yeah, so I put the colors down first to pop through, and I'm probably going to go black over top of his face a little bit. I don't really know, though. Like I said, I didn't really plan out this painting much. We're just kind of going with it. Oh, I made him a little chubby? I think he's a little thinner. Sorry, Joe. Guys, technically we're all still children. Our parents, your parents will tell you that they were growing up when we were growing up too. I'll get that eyebrow in there. Oh shit. It's a little too tweezed. I'm gonna have to come back in there after. This is just romantic music to be painting Joe Exotic. Your 9-month-old is loving watching this. Oh my gosh, I love that. Just so in tune with the Joe. So there is no eyebrow ring in the picture, but heck yeah, I'm including the eyebrow ring, 100%. Doesn't it seem weird, like, okay, it's his mug shot, so obviously he had to take his eyebrow ring out, but why does his earring still in there? Right? Like, why does he still have earrings, but his eyebrow ring's gone? I don't understand. I just love that your baby's just hanging out with us. One paint night too, I think it was D. Her baby was just like sleeping on her arm and she was like still painting, just you moms and your multitasking. Carol Baskin, that's what they're sounding like. Should I just be playing that in the background the whole time, that TikTok? And his mullet's like so bleached and bad. I should paint Carol Baskin next. She looks a lot like she looks a lot like somebody I know, and it just like it's not somebody that would think it's funny if I shared photos of them. But I just wish I could. Oh, Carol Baskin. There's a funny video on YouTube now. People tricked her into thinking she was going on Jimmy Fallon. If you guys want to Google that, that's hilarious. Yeah. The first interview with Carol Baskin since the show. Because you obviously have to watch it now. I'm just looking at the screen. It's really funny. Oh, Joe. I hope he sees this in jail. Actually, what's really funny is somebody tagged, it's because I posted obviously on Instagram that I was going to be painting this, and somebody tagged his husband, his now husband, because he's had many. He tagged his now husband who's not in jail. So maybe you're here. Is it Dylan? I think his name's Dylan. Let's get that curl going. Oh, guys! Kyle and Carly. Hello. Good to see you guys. I saw that you got so many canvases that you're gonna join in. The price of the markers, I think it's like $5 to $8. I think. Oh, he married two men at the same time. You figured out how to join! I thought you joined before. I'm wrong. Well, good. You joined at a time, so now if you ever want to come to a paint night, you'll be ready to go. We're just hanging out today. Let me see. I paint fast, you guys. I know. That's another reason why I can be full-time is because I work really quickly. I have ADD, so my brain is literally just like blah, 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 all the time. And that's why sometimes I like miss a comment or I'll lose track of what I was saying. And that's why in my normal practice, I paint multiple paintings at one time. So I have like a bunch of canvases that are started, and I will work on one, and then I'll put it away, and I'll use the same paints to keep working on the other, and I just kind of go back and forth like that, so my brain just can be stimulated in other ways. And that's what I mean by why I love painting, because I just, this is the only time that my brain's not crazy. It's not just like going a mile a minute, it can like shut off, which is cool, because that doesn't happen very often. You think similar, there you go. Oh, heck yeah, I'll paint your newborn. Actually, I have one suggestion. Good, I'm glad that you're getting the markers. I have no complaints about them. But talking about babies, I learned something new this year when I tried to paint a newborn baby for someone, that it's best to wait until they are almost a year old, because then they have more like features and they look more like themselves. Because I tried to paint a newborn baby and it was like larger than life, and it was just freaking me and the mom out. Like it was just like a weird, because I paint her pink like she's supposed to be, but then in the painting she comes off like very pink. So then I paint her like lighter than she should, and then that looks like she's a doll. And then you have to put the wrinkles on them, because if you don't, then they look even weirder than a doll. But if you put the wrinkles on it, then they look like... I really struggled with painting fresh newborns. So then we just waited for her to get a little bit older, and we got a picture of her just like a little more like round and like herself, right? Like she looked more like what she's going to look like, and that was just a better time for everyone. So I could paint your little baby, your fresh baby, if you want, but I'll just give that suggestion that sometimes it's best to have like one where they're roly-poly, like fat, folded-armed babies, you know? Babies are horrifying in general. See, everyone feels different, right? Babies used to scare me too, you know? What can I do? Just popped in to say hi. Hey, Tay-Tay. Good to see ya. Thanks for tuning in for a second. Painting Joe. Oh my, I can see that, like, next 4th of July would be cute. There you go. Exactly. Not that fresh babies aren't cute, guys, but, like... Just saying. Fresh baby. What's the best way to say it? Fresh baby. I think that's the best. Okay, so now it's probably gonna, people are gonna be like, don't ruin it as I go newborn. Yeah. Respect. That's a newborn. Can you tell that I'm not ready to have babies yet? Fuck. I mean, whoa. I usually don't swear. Sorry, guys. To the 9-month-old watching, cover your ears, you newborn. Some do come out looking wild, 100%. Like, it's so funny. My sister has 2 sons. One's a fresh baby. He's just kidding. He is, how old is he now? Like 7 months old now, maybe? 8? Almost 1? And he is so stinking cute. And I just remember when Lennox, her older one, was born, we thought he was the cutest baby of all time, of all time. And then they grow up and they keep getting cute. And then now when you like look back at pictures of them little, and you're like, oh wait, he actually wasn't as cute as we thought. We were blinded by the newborn baby love. And now he's obviously cute in himself. But yeah, babies are interesting when they first come out, you guys. We're blinded by their love. They're wrinkly little potatoes when they come out. Exactly. Of course they're cute in their own way. They're cute the same way that, like, French bulldogs are, like, ugly cute, you know? Like... Just kidding. I'm just, like, digging myself a hole. I'm just calling babies ugly. They're not ugly. Back to Joe Exotic. What are we talking about? Ashlyn, your baby's gonna be beautiful. I promise. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, obviously I'm not mature enough to have a baby. Am I gonna varnish it with sardine oil? Of course, this is the only way. As long as she doesn't come out looking like Joe Exotic, you'll be fine. I think you're safe. Isn't he supposed to look like Nick Cage? Guys, that's another internet thing that I thought was a joke, but is actually the truth, that there's going to be a Tiger King show and Nicolas Cage is going to be Joe Exotic, and I don't know how I feel about that. Slow claps for tea. Yeah, sorry guys. You leave me alone talking myself in a room, like where's it going to go? To ugly babies, apparently. That's funny. Apologies to everyone watching this in the future. Your babies are beautiful. Let's add to my tiger stripes I was making down here. The one baby one you did with blue PJs. Yeah, oh, that was his first birthday. See, and that's what I mean. Like, babies, once they just get their chubbiness in them, good to go. I'll paint them anytime. Have I painted? There's a couple babies. I think I do. My hashtag is portraits by Tay. Hashtag portraits by Tay. And those are like real people portraits. When they don't look like little old people. Exactly. No Benjamin Buttons. This guy kills me. Okay. Oops. Oh, there we go. Just making jokes ought to cry. Artsy mugshot, 100%. Giving him a little class. Thanks, King DDD. Thank you for the prop. I appreciate that. He is in jail, Ashlyn. Yes, he already is in jail. He was in jail before the documentary. What you think? Before the documentary even aired. When do you know how to stop adding? I think I have the too much gene. Oh, no. That's something that you'll be forever learning on every painting. I overpaint paintings all the time. And then I just put white over top of some spots and then I just smooth it out again. I never throw out a painting. I just work it until I'm happy with it. You didn't watch Tiger King. Well, that's, you guys don't have to watch it. You're not going to gain any knowledge other than, like, internet memes. And it is sad about, like, if you love animals, of course it's very sad to see them in cages and how they're treated in some ways. But if you just love juicy TV of, like, just dramas and twists and turns and just madness, it's the show for you. Trash TV, there you go. TikTok made me watch it. Yeah, because of that Carol Baskin meme that or song that I was just singing to you guys. So catchy. Killed her husband, whacked him. I'm also like saying that 80 times on this one stream already, so sorry. It's stuck in your head every day, exactly. This is me and Dan's favorite move. Ow, I just punched myself with this paintbrush. See, right now I'm just like working wet on wet, so it kind of blends a little bit, which is nice. See you, Jessica. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I know it's a lot different when you aren't painting along. Thanks for the prop. You the best. See you another time, maybe tomorrow, if you guys want to paint a giraffe. Okay. Oh, the color looks terrible on the screen for you guys. Now he just looks all washed out and weird, but it looks cool to me over here. Yes, Ashley, now you understand why I freaked out when those people gave me potatoes. Dresden, since you're probably still here, you're one of those people. Those were the crazy, I know. That's why I joked that day when people asked if I got paid for the paint nights, and I was like, well, really, I don't, but they paid me that day. I am, and you deserved it. Oh, Dresden. Just the sweetest angel. Yeah, that's why I was freaking out, guys. The props are crazy. And they're so cool that they're just like little, like emojis in a sense. You give props to people. I'm into it. I like it. And it's cool for me too because I can like take what you guys give me and I can put it back into the website and give it to other creators too, which is cool. Everyone's just sharing and caring. I can cash them out for myself. Oh, Miss Pear come in with the popcorn. Thank you. Yes, Dresden's right. Because I always thought that if I clicked on it, everyone could see, but you guys have to click on it yourself. And it does a cutie little animation. See, like now that I'm at this point, like I think I actually want to paint the background black. I think it would be cooler if it was black. But now some of that blue that I laid down might pop through the black, which would be cool. You saw my May the 4th painting? Hi, Madge. Yeah, did you catch the live? Guys, I tried to do a live on Instagram. It was crazy. Just kidding. It was just so different than doing it on caffeine. I wasn't in the screen. You couldn't see my face. I couldn't read the captions not captions. I couldn't really read the comments very well. So it wasn't as great to interact with. But I did post the whole video on my IGTV if you guys wanted to watch it. I just got the hiccups. Ugh. Okay. Weird. The color is so weird on the screen to you guys. One day I'll figure out how to make the colors match. So is where I live still on lockdown? It's tough. I feel like we were never really in full lockdown, to be honest. They just closed down a lot of businesses had to close, but I feel like it was never really super strict on people to stay home, to be honest. But I think there's a new date. I think on the 14th, they're going to start slowly opening things, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to get too political on coronavirus stuff, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it opening things up a little bit. Yes, I am in Alberta. It is a suggested quarantine lockdown because I think it's like we live in Canada, so no one can really... We're not a communist country, so they can't really tell people to stay home, and that's why China can do it differently, right? It's a little bit different over there than it is over here. That's why Missouri has done so bad. Ashley, I didn't even realize that you weren't Canadian. I totally thought that you guys were Canadian. But for sure, like a lot of businesses are closed. A lot of things are being handled differently. Like it's not being talked about or not being taken super seriously by certain companies. It's just never was really full lockdown mode. I don't like to watch the news too because it's just pretty crazy. The news is a crazy place. You don't really know what to trust, but I just feel like it just makes everyone scared of everything. So I don't really watch the news much, but as far as I'm aware, our numbers didn't skyrocket as much as I thought because we tried the best to social distance, I think is what people are doing over here. For me, it's fine. I don't leave my house anyway, guys, so it doesn't really make a difference. I'm home painting and working all the time anyway. My clients are doing curbside pickup anyway. They don't come out of their cars. I give it to them. I go. Will this be going on YouTube? 110%, guys. I don't know if that's weird to watch these recordings or watch these lives recorded. I'm not 100% sure. But I don't know. I thought it'd be fun. Why not? I'm recording it. Might as well post it. Just give him some lipstick in there. It made it hard to pick up paint. That's about it. Yeah, see, all the hobby stuff for sure. The hobby, like, yarn and paints and toilet paper for some reason is all gone. That's true too. Amazon for sure. Like Amazon is my saving grace, right? I order same day delivery stuff all the time, but now there's no such thing as same day for us at the moment, which is like understandable, but just saying things that are different, right? Not weird. I'm here now and watching on YouTube. Thank you, Ray Bay. I love that. See this Joe come together. Okay, I was gonna ask you where you ordered yours from. So Michael's, guys, that's another one. If you're local to Calgary, of course, I've been telling you guys about Mona Lisa. I know a lot of you have taken up their packages, which is awesome. But I know not everyone's local. I've got a lot of messages from not local people. I'm sorry that I can't really help. I was trying to find some Amazon links for stuff, but again, not everything's available, not everything's in stock, and I don't want to send you guys astray on something that I haven't tested or used myself. So, Carly, there we go. Carly's saying that Michael's has good beginner sets as well at a great price, and Michael's is Canadian and American, so feel free, guys. Try that out. This painting kills me. Okay, so yeah, I've decided it needs to be black. You've been using cheap paint and want to get some better quality. So are you local? Are you in Calgary? Because Mona Lisa set up, it's about $50, they said, roughly. It's about $50 and they'll give you 5, oh, Sherwood Park. Then I would try Michael's for sure. Because they have good quality paints too. We don't have that where we live. Hobby Lobby. Ooh, that sounds cool. Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. The color looks so washed out on the screen. I don't like that. Hobby Lobby is expensive where you are, psychopath. Yeah? It feels weird for me to just call you a psychopath. It's tough because Michael's can be very expensive too. By no means are art supplies cheap. One thing that's nice with Michael's, I don't know if Hobby Lobby would do it too. Yes, okay, there you go. Michael's does that, what you call it? They have lots of coupons. Like if you sign up, they'll email you like 50% coupons or whatever, and it looks like Hobby Lobby does the same. It's like framing. Like framing could be expensive, but then Michael's will have like special deals sometimes. Or coupons that you can use, makes it way more affordable. Again, I'm all for supporting local as much as you can. Mona Lisa is just super close to where I live, and the ladies will bend over backwards to do anything for you, and I love that. I'll send you links of the beginner set and canvas sets as I got, so you can share it. Carly, thank you. H.C. Moore's, I don't even know what that is. I won't lie to you. Oh. I had no idea. Pre-Michaels. Yeah, I like black better. It doesn't make it as crazy. And guess what? If I don't like black later, I literally will paint it over black. Paint it over white. I've done it before. Where I've painted a whole background a certain color and I wasn't into it, and I just paint it white and I do it again. Because who cares? Especially when I paint for myself. I just want his mullet to just pop out on that background. Okay. How's that? Who was the guy that was like stuffing his snakes with drugs? Isn't that the guy that they say, it's the guy that they said, what you call it, like Scarface was based off of, right? He's like, he thinks that Scarface was based off of him. I think. I'm really bad at names. So I watch lots of garbage TV, like I was saying, but I'm always working, always painting when I do it. So I do like, I very rarely know people's names. I miss little details here and there, but yeah, he was wild. He's just like happily on TV talking about like, here, that's a prime example when I was saying that there's other people that have done way worse things and got out of jail quicker than Joe Exotic. That man talked about like killing somebody, didn't he? Mario Tabrew. Tabrew? Tabrew. Dresden, look at you just with the answers and the props. You're just such a valuable member of this live stream. Yeah, that guy like killed people knowingly and like admitted to it and went to jail and he's already out. He's just like, whatever. He's like, I did my time. Like, that's crazy. Okay, this music makes me laugh that I'm painting Joe Exotic just with this sultry music in the back. I'm pretty sure he's in jail for like 70 years or something. It was like I can't remember what it was. It's something like outrageous. Like he's dying in prison. There's no way that unless he like gets out somehow. Because obviously he's maintaining his innocence throughout this, obviously. But we'll see what happens, right? Okay, what else should we toss in there? Let's see, if I bring it closer, will the color get better? Oh, it still looks pretty gray, but... but she's coming along, ain't she, folks? Joe, come on. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry for a second. We're gonna go from there. What's up, guys? What else should we talk about? Me? Let's put some more stripies in there. I'm gonna make this look more tiger-esque instead of just sloppy. More little lines. Carly, thank you. So everyone, just so you guys know, Carly just sent me the prices, the screenshots, the item numbers of the kind of like beginner set from Michaels. For those of you who can't go to Mona Lisa, who aren't local. Unfortunately, Ashley, I know you said that you don't have a Michaels, but I'm pretty sure there are a good chunk of Michaels throughout Canada and the States. So at least that's our second best bet. I will be posting everything that Carly just did for us. Okay. Fort Mac doesn't have a Michaels? It's a good thing I moved out of there. I'm just kidding. Okay, good to know, guys. Look at that. Michaels ships, everybody. So, Ashlyn, maybe you can jump on that. I just know Michaels is a huge company. Free shipping when I Googled a coupon. Look at that. There we go, guys. Carly saves the day. Exotic, right, Teddy? 100%. I love that people came in thinking I was joking, that I was painting Joe Exotic. You'll have to ship, stores are sold out of everything. You got all your paint stuff from Michaels. It's so tough to say because shipping's totally, like, especially if they're offering free shipping, that's beautiful. But at least Michaels is a huge company, so I'm sure somewhere on one of their stores they'll have what you're looking for. Because I know I always say, like, you can do anything with dollar store paints, but obviously they are, oh my god, where did my brain just go? It just went out the wall. Shitty quality paints will give you some struggle. You will get frustrated, but you can make it happen. It'll just, you won't be able to accomplish some of the things that I can do with paints that are a bit more high-end. Obviously, I don't expect you guys to get, the highest quality like I do by any means, but if you want to spend a couple extra bucks to get some higher quality paint, it will save the day. So, Liquitex Basics, I'd assume, like, I unfortunately don't have the best personal suggestions when it comes to to different quality paints. I use two. I use Golden, which is probably one of the highest. And then I use Liquitex Professional Heavy Bodied, but I also use Soft Bodies, which are a little bit cheaper too. Soft Bodies as well. Whoop. Do they have prices on here? No. Someone down here is saying Artist Loft is more of a generic brand and way cheaper. There we go. Ooh, actually, maybe I lied. No, I don't have. Ooh, this! How about this? I've seen other, like, professional artists use these. So this is Liquitex as well. What is it? Just acrylic color. Basics. Oh, that's what you're asking about. This is what you're asking about. Wow, sorry. Yeah, I think these should be just fine. And if you're, like, a dollar store person, if you just want to get dollar store, get these type of dollar store ones. These work better than the other little tubes. It literally just says acrylic. Ooh. But those are from the dollar store and they work a little bit better. Should I put some neon in there now that I have it out? Let's do it. I like this one better. Do it! Heck yeah, let's see if it even shows up acrylic. Ashlyn, you're saying you have to re-watch the show. You gotta finish. Oh my gosh. I just put a bunch of it on my palette and then it just exploded all over. I just dropped it right into there. Oh, the color doesn't look... What the heck? That is not what it looks like to me. And I think I just got a bunch of my hair. Man, guys, it's going great. You guys can't even see that it's neon. That sucks. Maybe of course, I'll be posting pictures of it on my Instagram, but that sucks you guys can't see. But I'm liking it better, for sure. Yep. 10 extra points for finger painting. Oh yeah, I guess, hey, sometimes I paint, like, sometimes it's just easier that way. And there's some paints, like, that's why I keep saying, like, anybody can learn how to paint, but you just have to do it yourself and just, like, feel out what different paints feel like, feel out what more water on your brush feels like versus not, and you just figure stuff out as you go. And so some paints don't go on great with brushes. I have, like, you can buy things like these are, like, smudge brushes, so it's, like, not, like, a paper, I mean, not paper, it doesn't have hair on it, it's just, like, a plastic, like a palette knife that you can kind of use, but Caveman started it 100%. But I personally think that your finger is just better. Oh yeah, the neon is successful. I'm just gonna go over all those spots that I painted that crappy orange with this orange instead. While we listen to some sweet, sweet jazz. I always think that I vet all my music playlists well, but I obviously don't. Joe Exotic the Tiger King, painted with tiger stripes. Perfect. Also, side note, this is kind of off topic for some people, but Fort McMurray, do you guys have to still boil your water? Is that literally happening up there? That is nuts. Time to get groceries. That's okay, Ashlyn. I'm pumped that you joined in This was really your idea, wasn't it? You who suggested that you just watch me paint one day? So thank you. Yeah, guys, thank Ashlyn. It was her idea. I truthfully didn't think that you guys would care about just watching me paint. So I didn't even think anything of it, but I'm glad you like it. He's coming together. It's fun for me. It's like so much more chill than teaching you guys how to paint. Not that I don't like it, it's just a lot easier. Okay, so this my whole like layering. When you put white on top is when everything just comes together. I probably should put a little bit more color in there with other shapes, but it's relaxing. Heck yeah, see, it's relaxing for me too, so happy to pass it along to you guys. Have fun with groceries. Another like really funny thing about that I learned in art school that always like threw me off and still does, well, not still does, because I just do it naturally now, but one of my teachers, Silas, shout out to Silas because he's one of the best, he taught us that you have to look at what you're drawing more than your paper. So it's like this weird habit you'll get into where your eyes will be like, I'm looking at my reference photo more than I'm looking at me painting. Yes, oh, Lily, I keep forgetting you're in here. Lily was in my class. Silas, like, went to ACAD, like, as a student, and I think it's so, like, he would tell us about how there was, like, I don't know, Lily, if you were in the class when he was telling us about the, ACAD used to have, like, a homeless guy that lived there. It was just, like, this open, liberal world. ACAD is a Alberta College of Art and Design. That's where we went to college. It's now a university. It's like OAD Arts or something. It's something a little bit different. But he would tell us how you could like skateboard through the hallways. And he was like a skateboarder. And here he was, this guy. He's like a dad. And he's super cool now. And he would like show us like kick flips in class and stuff. Oh my gosh, I missed him. But anyway, that's one of the lessons from him that I always grabbed more was like look at your reference photo more than what you are actually painting, or more than your canvas. So that's why you guys will see me like looking over here all the time. My head's just like, in time lapses, my head is always just like Let's get an ear in there. Oh, ad. Ew, that sounds weird. ACAD just has a nice ring to it, even though I guess it's better to go to university than a college. But does that mean we have university degrees? If where you graduated became a university, does that mean that I'm a university student? Comment below. We'll see. It doesn't really matter. I'm literally not doing what my... Kind of. Here and there, I'm doing what my schooling is. I'm supposed to be, like, illustrating magazines or children's books or character design, like that type of stuff. I'm kind of more a fine artist at the moment. Your son just finished his first year of university. Congratulations to your son. That's a big deal. I don't know how you guys do university. That blows my mind. By no means was art school easy, but it was hard in different ways. But when it comes to, like, papers and, like, tests... Whew. Over my head, guys. The test anxiety is very real with me. Our schooling was more just, like, tedious. Like, so much work all the time. And no, not just coloring books. Everyone's like, oh, you had fun coloring in art school today? No, it was a tough program, but for different reasons than what university students find tough. You couldn't do it now. You did 7 years university. Woo, lady. At least you did it, though. Look at that. You crushed it already. You don't have to do it now. That's the beauty. I'm leaving some details in there. I'm so pumped on it. I love him. I don't love the real Joe, but I love this Joe. Just kidding. I don't love Joe Exotic, you guys, but I do admire his passion. Aw, thanks for the 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. No. Whatever brings you joy in these trying times. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Okay. You know it's a good painting when it just like makes you laugh the whole time. Oh yeah, he needs an eyebrow ring. It's on this side, right? Let me check to confirm. Joe Exotic. Oh guys, I guess Joe Exotic Zoo reopened after coronavirus shutdown just a couple hours ago. Okay, where's your eyebrow ring at, sir? Let me see it. It's just hanging by a thread. Yeah, it's on the right. It's so low. Okay, how am I gonna add that in there? It's literally like here. It's like in his eyeball. Okay, where's the black at? I saw some meme, it was like hanging like a thread, or hanging by a thread like Joe Exotic's eyebrow ring. Okay, there it is. For now. Literally, it's like in his eyeball. His eyebrow's up here and it's just like hanging. We'll just do a little skin fold in there. That's good. Okay, that's all I need with that picture there, Joe. Thanks. Okay. Let's do it. Thanks. Oh, look who snuck in here. Thanks, a Bubsy. He's coming along. It's gonna make me laugh forever till the end of time. I have a couple paintings like that that just make me laugh. Like my Dumb and Dumber toilet painting. That one, every time I see it, I laugh. Where's my blue now? Can't find the pen I need. Oh, ha! JK. I just heard one disappear. Okay. He has like some nice like blue eyeliner under there. Important. Very important. I'm also just gonna make his eyebrows blue for now because I think that's fun. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. Just enjoying myself a little too much. Dan's gonna come home and I'm just gonna be all amped up on Joe Exotic. It's funny today because Dan is just, I'm gonna get this on, we're gonna have it recorded forever. Dan is the sweetest angel of all time. And when he's been working like crazy, he didn't have a job for a bit, but now he's working like crazy, and he's the Call of Duty guy every once in a while. He likes to play Call of Duty with all of our high school friends, and I love that. But when I stream, he brings the modem into the room, and he doesn't do anything. He doesn't use the Wi-Fi, doesn't use anything, so that we can all have all the internet, and we don't get any legs, because he's the sweetest angel of all time. But then usually my paint nights go till like 10-ish, roughly. But then he has to go to bed before he has to go to work. So he like waits and then he can't play. So today I said, I'll go at 5 to 7 for when he gets home around 7 so that Dan can have his internet because he's just the best. He is the hero we need right now, you guys. I want to put in recording forever that Dan is the sweetest angel of all time. And if he wants to play Call of Duty every once in a while, he should be able to. So we're going to finish this one up at 7. The hero we need right now. I just love that. I'll tell him. He'd probably be mad that I told you guys that, but he's just the sweetest. But I love it. All of our high school friends are all, it's funny, on all of us girlfriends, we're just like watching them play Call of Duty like it's a movie. And we're like all chatting while they're all chatting. Gotta make entertainment out of something. Oh my gosh, I'm just in love with this painting at the moment. Not because it's Joe, but I'm happy with the colors. Funny fact, I usually hate every painting I do at some point. It goes through a stage of me hating it. And that's why they go into the times outs, like we were talking about earlier. That's why Dan always jokes. He's like, oh, you hate it? You're just on track then. Perfect. Oh my gosh! Mom and Dad! Hi guys! Guys, my parents just tuned in. How you doing? I was talking about you earlier, that you guys watch Joe Exotic too. So you know exactly who I'm painting. Justin's not here right now to say hi. His mom might be though. Oh, there we go. Another mumsy. Both of my mums are here right now. Bubsy's Justin's mom. Just saying now. I love that. And because some of you, I know you guys follow, a lot of you follow me on Instagram. I don't know if you saw that I washed my nose ring down the sink the other day. And my sweet father texted me that it could be safe in, what is that thing called? In the bottom pipe thing? You're probably so embarrassed that I don't know. I had to Google it. I was like, what is that thing? You've done that too. Wash it down the toilet. Like, this is just a stand-in. Pee trap. Look. You guys, so well, there. My mom's got it and Dresden's got it in there. Dad, I appreciate you helping me out from afar. I've had no time to check it out. Part of me thinks that the apartment, like, locks those things. Like, we're not allowed to change our shower heads or whatever because we're, like, in a rental apartment, right? So you can't, they don't like you messing with their business. But I haven't confirmed that yet. I still have to look into it. I just literally haven't had a second to stop since this weekend. I know, Mom, you didn't know how to respond before. So there's squares at the bottom, and then you click the little @ symbol. If you like want to respond to Bubsy, you would click the little @ symbol beside her and then write what you want, and then it goes back. He laughed at me when I didn't know what it was. I know. I knew he would. There's a couple times that I've embarrassed myself in front of my father, for sure. Like that one time there was like a hole in my wheel of my bike. And my dad asked what size the wheel was, and I just like sent a picture of the wheel. And he was like, no, there's a number on it. I was like, oh, you can't tell? I don't know, it's a big wheel. So, whoops. That's what dads are for, to help you out with all those things, right? That's so funny. So true, so true. I remember Dan being like, good, Taylor, you just sent him a picture of a wheel with no context. Just eyeball it out. One day I'll see if my nose ring is in there. Unfortunately, I ordered a new one before Dad got to me. Oh, I will ask Justin. Justin, it's funny because like Justin helps me out with so much of that stuff now too. Okay, look at him. He's like coming along pretty cool, right? I think I made his nose a little weird. But he's nice and colorful. I'm also wearing those magnetic eyelashes. Oh, Dresden! Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. But I'm wearing these magnetic eyelashes, and I think one just fell off. How's that for grade A quality? Is it? Let me check her quick. Yeah, it fully fell off. Are we just gonna do it live? Oh, there we go. Guys, the only thing that's been hindering my life in quarantine is I can't get my eyelashes done. I'm such a spoiled little brat. Oh, just picked up some pho. Hey, no problem. I'm only on for another 10, 15 minutes anyway. You guys enjoy. Go eat. Thanks for coming for a second. I love that. Now I'm jealous. I want pho. We have one chef's plate left today. We are doing... I think we got burgers. Spicy pesto burgers today. That sounds fun. Hey. Okay. Oh my god, this eyelash will be the death of me. I'm just gonna get some more red in there. He's looking a little washed out. Oh my god, this eye, I'm just ripping it off, guys. We're going one eyelash. You need to know how to use this app. Hey, no worries. It takes time. Are you on your computer or your phone? I haven't really used it much on my phone. I use it more on my computer, but... So funny, my eyelashes are magnetic. It's literally stuck to my laptop. It's messed up. Okay. So I know I told you guys that I probably wouldn't finish it today. He's pretty close, but like I said, I usually need to give him a break so that I can, feel it out. Phone in the parking lot of a restaurant. Okay, be careful. It'll use a lot of your data. Okay? Caffeine takes up lots of data if you are doing it live, so I appreciate you tuning in, fam, but yeah, bye! Get off quick! At least you won't lose your eyelash if it's stuck to your computer. Exactly. So I've got one, I don't know if you can even see, I can't really know if you could tell, but I've got one on, the other one's attached. Bubsy, Lisa's been cutting her own bangs, so that's, my mom gave her own haircut too. You guys are crazy. I personally couldn't go that far. I'm not that far, but I wouldn't be able to, like, I don't know how to do it. I'd fail. I get Dan to shave the back of my head, which we have to do soon, because she's looking like a little boy back there. It's not pretty. I'm sure nobody else notices. Just like me with my eyelashes, like when it takes some time, when I get them, and to me, they look like they're very sparse and they're like empty, and I'm like, can't wait for my fill, and Dan's like, they look the same, like he doesn't even notice a difference. It's okay, I think we're on the up and out. We'll be getting normal haircuts soon. The world's slowly opening back up. I believe. I believe. Okay. I think I might be at... Maybe let's do some white splatter. I'm going to say I think I'm at my stop until I look at it again mode. My water's a little dirty, but that's okay. Let's use this. I'm gonna do some splatter because that's always fun. Okay. Gotta make that chocolate milk consistency to all you paint nighters. Okay. Give her a spot or two. Boop, boop. Aw, thanks for the love. Okay. See, this playlist is good for our paint nights, I think. It's nice and calming. I feel like Joe Exotics we should be listening to like heavy rock or something. Or maybe his own album. Maybe we should be listening to his album. He's got music. And all of y'all thinking about Molotov markers, look, like you can even get huge ones. Look at that baby. It's the best. Oh my gosh, but I just lost the nib. Okay. Let's get some mullet going. Some pure white mullet. Oh, maybe not. Get in there. I'm making it crazier than it is. Because why not? You gotta check out Tiger King. It is outrageous, Lisa. Like I said, my parents got hooked because my aunt told them to watch it. I don't think by any means it's a show that they would usually watch, but if you want to watch something absolutely ridiculous with unbelievable twists and turns where you can't believe people like this actually exist in the real life, go for it. It's time well wasted, is what I say, because there's no benefit to it. It is like watching a train wreck. Every other episode, you're like, no, this can't get crazier. And you're like, oh my god, it does. A train wreck is the best way. And then you'll be able to understand some of those internet memes taking the world by storm. Well, you don't have to, though. It's really no need to understand the memes, but if you wanted to. He's a crazy man. I'm not gonna give away more, but he truthfully tried to become president. He tried to become the president of the United States. He campaigned, you guys. And wherever he's from, like Oregon or something. I can't remember where he's from. But yeah, he's got a lot of character, this guy. He's got a lot of pizzazz. And he's got a lot of gusto. I more just want to paint this mullet. Look at that. Can't do worse than the one they have. Hey, there you go. I'm trying to think, actually, when did he... I think he tried when Obama became president, so... You're back and he looks fabulous! Doesn't he? Check that guy. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. The eyebrow in there. Really great. Thanks, Lisa. Let's get those earrings in there. Guys, I think I've done all that I can do for now on this beauty. I think I'm gonna give him the accuracy of the placement. I don't know if you were here when I said that, but I was like, I'm hanging by a thread like Joe Exotic's eyebrow ring. I literally had to Google where it is, and that's literally where it lays, like in his eye, just like shakes there. Okay, guys. I know I'm 15 minutes earlier than I said I'd be done, but I think I'm gonna call it. Because we're at a good spot. I think this is a good place to call our quits for now. Like I said, he's not done. I don't know if I'm going to finish him on live or not, but either way, I will have a time lapse of him start to finish. Follow me on Instagram for all that, of course. I will never not post something like this on my Instagram. Are you kidding? And, yeah. How's that? Should I just, like, what should my thumbnail be? Just me and Joe Exotic like this? Thanks for letting us watch and hang out with you. Hey, no problem. I like this too. It was fun. Ooh, I should make a tiger cross. Should I do this? It's always at the end that I have to find where my thumbnail is. Okay, ready, guys? Be fierce. You guys are the best. Okay, well, that was fun. We'll probably have some more Watch Me Paint Wednesdays, right? I don't know. Did you guys like that as much as I did? I'm already just painting in my studio anyway, so why wouldn't I just tune in with you guys? Dan is actually leaving for work in a couple of weeks, or at the end of the week, so I'm home alone for the rest of the month. No internet needing to be shared, so I can do more of these. Yeah. Cool. Obviously, I'm not good at ending it, but follow me, guys. Instagram, Caffeine, YouTube. What else do I got? TikTok, Taytayski. Google Taytayski and see what's up. I'm glad you guys had fun, and we'll hang out. We'll paint nights tomorrow. Who am I kidding? We're painting a giraffe tomorrow at 8 p.m. Mountain Time here on Caffeine. And, of course, the video will be up on YouTube later, too. So, talk to you guys soon. See you later.